Hello, my name is Antonio, and in this video I would like to share with you a very simple example of web scraping in Python. So I will be running cell by cell because I think it's a little bit simpler to explain it that way. So the libraries that I will be using are Selenium, which is useful if you want to perform dynamic actions on a website. For example, when you want to click a button in order to display information, then it is very useful for that. Also, I will be using WebDriver Manager because I want to use a browser which is Chrome, and depending on the browser that you want to use, you need a driver in order to allow the browser to be controlled by external software. And also I will be using beautifulsoup in order to extract information from a static website. So I will run the following cell. For example, I am importing the module keys from Selenium WebDriver common keys because I want to simulate when I press enter, the button enter, then I will be able to do that automatically by using this module keys. Also Chrome driver manager in order to use the automatically the this browser, and as I mentioned before, beautifulsoup. And additionally I will be using pandas and the library time. So what I want to do is to read a set of zip codes which are located in Mexico. I have over 4,000 zip codes, but for this example I think it is sufficient to show only the top 5. So what I want to do is to go to this website, and I want to extract automatically information about each for each zip code, for example the neighborhood, the city and the state, and I want to do that automatically. So I will run the following cell in order to open the browser by using the corresponding driver. So as you can see, I am installing the corresponding version, and so here it says that it is being controlled by external software. So I will minimize this window, and then by running the following cell, this .get and the URL, I will go automatically to the website. So I will open it back, and now I am already in the website. Now this is the input box where I have to type the corresponding zip code. So I will run the following cell, and as you can see, I am using the method find elements by xpath, and here I have the name of a class. So what I want to do here is to somehow identify this input box by using its class name. So I will inspect so that you can see that is what is the name of the class for this input box. So let me inspect here, and as you can see, this is the input box, the information for the input box, and here where it says class, you see the name w3-input, w3-border, and so on. So this is the name that I am typing here. So it is the same name, w3-input, w3-border, and so on. In this way, I am able to identify somehow the input box by using its class name. So after running this cell, I will simulate that I enter a zip code, in this case 05500. I will be using send keys. So I will run this cell, and if I go back to the the window, it's not. So let me. I think I didn't. Okay, I didn't run the previous cell, so I will run it back, and now I will try again. And if I go back to the input box, you can see that the text has been written automatically. And now I will simulate that I press enter, so I have to use again send keys and the module keys dot enter. So I will run that cell, and after running that, you will see that additional information is being displayed now, and here is the information that I am looking for. For example, this is the neighborhood, this is the city, and this is the state. So all the information that I wanted to find is already here. Now if I go back to the code, I will use beautifulsoup by using this page source, and then by putting the information into this variable soup, I will run that cell, and then I will find all tables contained in the website. Now after some searching, I know that the information that I want to extract is the very first table. So I will run that cell, and this is the same information as the information that you see here. So I will minimize again, and then I will repeat the same steps but using a loop. So in order to so here you see that I am using a try and except block, and basically the try part contains all the previous steps that we saw early, and if something fails, maybe there is no information, or maybe there is a problem with my connection, I will be defining an empty data frame. So I will run this cell, and the same steps that we saw will be happening for each one of the 5 zip codes that I have. So, and now for example we are at zip code number 2. So if I go back to the window, you will see that it is happening automatically. So here the zip code will be written automatically, and now the information is being displayed, and it is being extracted as a data frame behind. So I will go back to the code. Now there is only one remaining zip code here, and then the following 2 cells are just to concatenate the results. So I am using a dictionary in the previous loop, where the keys are given by the zip codes and the values are given by the resulting data frames. And so if it is not empty, then I will append the data frame into this list. Otherwise I will just keep track of the zip code. So the loop has finished. Now I will run the following cell, and here I will concatenate the results. And for each zip code, maybe it is possible to get more than one observation, so I only want to extract a single observation for each zip code. So that is why I am applying this group by and then this apply function. So I will run this cell, and as you can see, this is the final result. I have obtained this information automatically. So for example, the last zip code was 01567, and if I go back to the website, that is the last zip code that was running automatically. So this is pretty much the example that I wanted to show. I hope you find this useful, and thank you for